So this drain on the voltage, could that be down to his wiring, what he's done?
Possibly. You only need one little live wire just to be shorting out somewhere, and that'll do it, you know. I think the guy said it's a 41 WL. It's got no engine casing number on it that I can make out at the moment till I get it up on the ramp. Basically it's come in for just a general, what's the back wheel re-spoked to match the front with stainless spokes, and another spare wheel done. Give it a tune up, only ran for a couple of seconds yesterday, so I'll fire it up in a minute, we'll have a listen. Speedo glass is wrong, it's flat and it should be slightly domed. Hand clutch isn't working properly, which is normal on one of these. It's all hanging off, you know. Seems to be a voltage drain. It's normally just adjustment on the generator. Could be some of the wiring that's put in for the lights, maybe. We'll have to have a look at it all, see how it's wired up. Where he's picked the main feed up from. Rear brake is hit and miss, so when the wheel's out we'll check the linings, make sure it's all clean of grease and all that. Everything else could do with some basic maintenance, give it a lube up all round, check it all out. And that's it really.
So this drain on the voltage, could that be down to his wiring, what he's done?
Possibly. You only need one little live wire just to be shorting out somewhere, and that'll do it, you know. So we need to pop the headlamp cover off, see what's going on. He wants us to make the lights flash, so I can make them flash together. I'm not sure if I can make them, well, if you've got enough, because flasher units work on they have to have a certain wattage of bulb in them to make them work. So you could put two in, but how you time them to flash alternately, I don't know. I'll have to try and work it out. But I'll give him a ring, because if he does want them to flash alternately, that's a whole different ball game.
Okay. Both
flashing together is easy to do. Yeah, check out the generator, check out the relay. And that's it really. It's had an oil filter fitted, which is a good idea. Yeah, it all looks fairly clean. Clutch is out of adjustment, but we knew that anyway. It's an original Speedo, which is nice. Oil gauge fitted. It's got a oil filter inside the toolbox. That's just a little inline oil filter, you see. Cartridge filter, so you can undo that and change your cartridge if you want to. Which is a pretty good idea on one of these, really, to be honest with you. I've never seen one like that, so yeah, hides away in there. Just, you've got some extra pipe work, but it doesn't make any difference, does it? You're saying the timing's out, but more than likely, if it goes, it's probably carburetor. Choke levers on back to front. Oil on, got an oil switch. It's about to fall off, so we've got to do that up properly. 2 notches. Prime it again.
Oil switch.
Yeah.
Is that something I haven't seen before?
One of them had it on, didn't it?
I don't know.
What with Danny's one?
And what exactly does that do?
Just stops it wet something.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's a couple of ball bearings in the oil pump that seal, and they just get worn out. They do an inline one that they fit on British bikes. It's just a little inline cartridge.
Okay.
And it only lets the oil flow one way, I think. Something like that. I can't remember how they work now. I'll have to have a look at it. Yeah, the battery's flat now, I think, so don't think she's going to go at the moment, mate.
Okay.
She's sucking the juice out somewhere. So what to do is charge the battery up, disconnect the generator, then you know that's out the question, then, because it could be a weak field coil in there draining down. Check the switches, check all the lives, make sure they're not shorting out anywhere. Normally it will get hot, the wiring gets hot if it's shorting out, so could just be the battery's knackered.
Could be.
Normally if they're going up and down on charging cycle, that's normally the batteries are okay. So when you leave them for a long time, they f up. Yeah, it's got a right old hodgepodge of wiring on it, that's for sure. We can't get the battery out because it's rammed in there so hard, but if it's crushing the sides of the battery, the plates that are in the battery, if they're touching, it won't hold charge. It's basically shorting itself out, so it's a possibility because it's got charging issues, so we'll have to get that out, I think. So if you open it and the battery's gone like that,
yeah, telltale sign on it.
yeah, then it's had it. It doesn't matter how much water you put in them or anything like that.
So it could be not wiring, could be not.
Could be the battery,
could
yeah.
be just the way it's been.
So we'll have to take that apart and have a look.